So, the song was called Still Here by Digital Daggers. I found them just the other day. YouTube has, interestingly enough, and somewhat abnormally, been recommending good songs of recent for me. So, found that one and figured give it a shot on stream. Been opening a lot of the stream, at least of recent, with The Score, I believe is the name of it. That band, but figured, nah, we'll do things differently for today since I just found this group and their stuff. Also, I believe I've finally hit near the end, if not the end, of creating the new intro overlay here. The pulsating background is pretty cool. A bit slower than what I had originally intended, but Photoshop decided it wanted to take over 17 gigs worth of RAM to try to render something. So, whoops, had to scale that on back, which was really annoying. I wasn't expecting Photoshop to take all of my RAM just for doing a GIF. Like that was and it wasn't like it was a huge GIF or anything. It was maybe like 180 frames or something like that, which isn't that large in context of animation. So it just seemed very strange to me that it decided to basically crash my computer, and I had to well, not really crash the computer, crashed Photoshop. And I had to basically restart it and then just put a 0.01 second delay. Actually, no, it's not even a 0.01, is it? It's a 0.1 second delay. That's probably why it's so slow. I think I done goofed. I can go back and make it a 0.01. And then it should be closer to where it needs to be. But we are going to jump in and do some more trails because I've been really wanting to do more trails. And then I only work 2 days next week, or this coming week, I guess. Because Thanksgiving break here in America, in Kekona land. So Tuesday, we might get some, or hell, even maybe Monday. I mean, do I really need to do a shit ton of planning for literally a day? Who knows? We might get some more streams. Probably get like Throne Breaker. I haven't done that in a while. And I don't know, more trails because I'm obsessed with trails. Yeah, we'll just skip that. Yeah, I'm loving the Trails of Cold Steel. Even though we haven't really gotten too far into it, I'm already going to be immensely sad when I finish this and have to move on to Cold Steel 2, and then finish that and have to wait a century for Cold Steel 3. So last time we were spreading the glory of Reen's furry anime club throughout Seldrick, or Keldrick, you know, whichever way you want to pronounce it. The totally happy town here, Market Land, now being overrun by Reen and his gang of furries. A really unfortunate situation. Like these loading times, this should be very much fixed when I get the new computer. From the feedback that I had gotten from the tech site that hi Steam, but what the fuck you doing? Thanks, buddy. The feedback that I had gotten from the what the hell? That shadow does not seem possible. The feedback that I had gotten showed that I had maybe some silly things going together, and that to switch certain things around for getting things better. But it did raise the price by like $200, which is kind of a lot. Though part of that price raise is in a monitor that I was recommended, and I don't know if I'm gonna go with that guy's recommendation. Like it was a solid recommendation. He wanted me to go for a slightly, beefier monitor. Because originally I was just gonna go for a standard, like, 144 hertz monitor kind of a thing. And he's like, no, go for this. It'll be better for higher res, blah, 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 blah. Which, I mean, to be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna do, like, super high res. To me, 1080p is enough. I mean, 144p game-wise, and then maybe 1080 to stream. And I'm pretty solid with that. But, what the hell are we doing again? I'm just kind of exploring right now, actually.
こっちものどかだね。やっぱり魔獣はいるみたいだけど。
Yeah, it would also be pretty
まあ気をつけていこ
tranquil if Irene didn't destroy everything in sight. Yes, murder the wildlife. But so I might, because that thing is like double the price of the monitor that I had originally planned on getting. So I might rethink what I'm doing with that, just because I don't want to
う。さあ一気に行くぞ。
I don't really want to have to spend like $2,400, which is pretty much what this would be. I mean, it's a bit much.
私の番ね。私の番だな。
Jesus Christ, she's OP.
燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤー！チャンスよ。
Yeah, I do like the combat of this game, even though I'm not thrilled about what they did to the arts, or yeah, the ornaments. I still love the combat.
僕の番だね。
He's not gonna be able to kill that. That's unfortunate.
行くぞ。
There goes our unscathed advantage.
よし。
Whoops.
これで大丈夫だ。
Squirrels were carrying stimulants, huh? Stimulate your furry brethren. But yeah, I think all in all, I also changed, in this I got the recommendation, I kind of agree with what he's talking about here, the guy who recommended it. My i7 Intel CPU with a Ryzen CPU. The main reason why I really need to like stop streaming right after I eat, because it's really making my throat do some insane things. But the main reason why he gave me that recommendation was actually for the art stuff that I do, since the Intel i7 only has 6 cores, and that's going to be a lot more annoying to deal with than the 8 cores that the Ryzen has. It'll just be better for art stuff to dissipate the load with my art stuff, with doing my brain is like too focused on this to even brain, please. But yeah, it'll basically make the load easier for art. That was not a lot of damage, dude. Oh yeah, just murdered the squirrel. Nothing to see here, folks.
後期続けていくよ。
Wrecked.
その根気しかと見届けた。ついてくのがやっとだったよ。
I love how Ellie is just sitting there looking like, please don't hurt me. Oh wow, we got a lot. Man, if we had gotten that unscathed as well. Yeah, give me the levels, bro.
よし掴んだ。
What you got, Reen? Nice. Please learn an S break. I hear that you are OP broken late game.
せい
Battle scope. A warmer. Put that on your footsies. Ground bait. Nice. For fishing stuff, I am definitely down for that. I will say, though, these crops look a bit weird to me. But yeah, computer adventures should be almost over. It's just now getting the money for it, which theoretically I do have the money for it already, but anyone who knows anything about finances knows that you want to usually keep around like 2,000 or a little more depending on your budget, just as an emergency savings, essentially. You need an emergency fund in case things go unfortunate. What the hell is going on at this farmhouse? There's a story event, but is it a like legit story event or? Okay, there is the East Celtic Highway monster. If there's any bright ideas, more details at the. Okay. Something tells me is yeah, that's for that one. But yeah, like I said, I could theoretically buy it now, but I would have to drain my entire emergency fund. So I'm thinking that if things go well, I can save up for like 2-3 more paychecks and oh damn, those wolves are fast. Save a couple of paychecks and be able to get it from there. Oh yeah, to break it down for us, Lucio. Okay, we can hit, but dude, your line is OP. Ow.
Mine. そこだ。さあ。
任せてちょうだい。燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤー。僕の番だね。眠って。
I will say that making crafts kind of... Oh, that sucked. Making crafts kind of more viable in this game is something I am kind of really fond of, since that means that different character combinations are going to be more viable. Because before, if arts, like back in Trails in the Sky 1, if arts were the only like real viable thing, then that would mean that really all that you could depend on was just your mages, so you wanted people with really good lines. So the fact that this is different in this game definitely is an improvement in my eye. Will we be able to kill this? I probably should have linked him with Laura, because she does a shit ton of damage.
お疲れ、アリサ。
いい感じだったわね。
Wow, got jack shit out of that. So I think one of the first things I'm going to do actually getting the new computer is probably like
ここなら釣れそうだな。せいはっせい
probably I'm glad that thing stood there and just let me swing at thin fucking air for like 3 minutes. Probably gonna like play some really high speed kind of games just to test it just on my own, and then do the same games on stream. These things like really, yeah, they're like almost as loud as I am with their voices. Like, can you guys shut the fuck up? That'd be really nice though.
眠って私の番ねいや今だわ
隙あり
任せるがよい
Jesus Christ.
燃え尽きなさいファイヤー今だわ
隙あり
さてとだみんな怪我はない
Someone's almost double level there. But yeah, we'll test probably something really high energy and kind of chaotic, like Overwatch or something, and then. Thank you, Elliot. We've established that. Like 2 other characters have already told me that. Ooh, proxy puppet. Then no, quality slash just to exert dominance. But yeah, we'll try something really fast-paced like that, because if I'm able to do fast-paced games, then we can branch out a little more in what we do. And also it means, you know, I can do games like this and not have to worry about loading times and frames and shit. Not that I'm particularly worried about it, but as you see, transitions here seem to take a while. And that could just be an That could just be an optimization thing, or it could just be that legit there's something wrong with the amount of like processing speed that my system can pull off, and I'm not entirely sure which. Again, though, as I said before, nightmare mode doesn't seem very difficult to me. Actually, we're gonna really make this do some God's work here, because she is insane damage. What's that? Oh yeah, Elliot up a level. Yeah, and Elliot's, you know, doing well for once, not causing us to fail tests like an asshole. Like, I feel like the boss fights in this game could maybe hold some difficulty, but this, compared to like Trails in the Sky 2nd and 3rd, this is not even like challenging in many of the fights. And maybe it's just the broken ass nature of some of these characters' crafts, or maybe it's just been that I've been hardened by 3rd's difficulty and stuff. But I don't know. It does not seem nightmare mode to me at all. And I know that they made nightmare mode easier, but I seriously feel like I'm playing like Trails 3rd normal right now in terms of difficulty. And that's like, could we up it just a little bit? Anyways, we got some plot. This must be the farm that put out the monster extermination request. Should we go inside and ask for more details? Yeah, might as well. Certainly better than just wandering about blindly till we find the thing. Agreed. We're here, so now's as good as any time to introduce ourselves and integrate ourselves to the locals, I guess. Or ingratiate, rather. Can't English. Yeah, that English degree going no- Oh, can I end up, like, killing cows by accident?
へえ、大きな農家ね。牛がいるよ。
Look, can we just, like, accidentally, you know... Hey, chicken. Wait, is this gonna be like Trails in the Sky where you can chase the chickens around? They'll eventually lay eggs. Now lay an egg for me, chicken. You don't leave until I get egg. Yeah, we're just gonna walk right by those guys straight into their nice house. Now, what you got in the pantry? What you making for breakfast? What you making for dinner? Speaking of dinner, I made a very interesting burrito for dinner. The fruit we produce is both deliciously fresh and healthy. You could even make whole juice out of it, and it'll still be just as good for you. Here, have this recipe on how to do it. Oh, thanks. Whole juice. Cool. I see we've missed a recipe. That's not good. Cures faint. Alyssa is apparently horrendous at making whatever this is. And somehow Elliot is a god at making omelets. I like this music here. This is nice. Yeah, the burrito I had was like a mix between a regular burrito and a breakfast burrito. In that it had beef in it. Cool. Had cheese. Had some like tomato salsa stuff that was really hot. Had hot sauce. It actually wasn't really hot, but it's supposed to be. It wasn't. Had hot sauce. And then I also put scrambled egg into it. And that's where like the breakfasty stuff comes in. And that sounds like it would be really gross. Dude, it was actually amazing. And now I want more, but no. There's a really scary monster that shows up near the highway. I can hear it in the middle of the night, too. Now I'm too scared to sleep by myself at night. Well, looks like we gotta put you out to sleep with the cows then, because no one else has room for you. Only 3 beds, and there's like a gajillion people who work here. What's up, Gramps? Hello, would you happen to be Cyro? We're here to take care of the monster that's causing issues here. As such, we'd like some further details on it. I'm the man you're looking for, then. Well, I did know that it would be students taking care of it. I wasn't aware that you had young ladies in your company. Why don't you stay a while and we can drink and have a great time? The rest of you are younger than I'd expected, too. Perhaps this request may be too dangerous for you after all. Thank you for your concern. However, there's no need to worry. All of us here have combat experience already. Indeed. This also serves as part of my training, too, so please allow us to undertake the request. Well, if you insist. You'll come across a plateau of sorts if you proceed beyond here. That's where the monster tends to appear. It truly is a ferocious one, so much so that passing by the area is impossible, as it attacks everything it sees. I do take extra care when approaching it. Yeah, but what about it? Do we know, like, what abilities it has, that kind of a thing? Right. Being careless with this one doesn't seem like an option. We'll just have to be thoroughly prepared for it. Allow us to make our way there once our preparations are complete, then. Yeah, well, let's give this everything we've got. And it was on this day that Reed and friends died. And the school had to deal with, like, a whole issue of, like, insurance policies, paying out everyone's life insurance. Real unfortunate business. Hello? The cows... God, I just like died on my throat. Oh, that was unfortunate. The cows stink. Harvesting the crops is exhausting. Farm work is just the worst. Why did I have to be born into a family like this? I don't know. Why did I have to die a little bit? Hey there, buddy. A pretty nasty monster's been popping up around these parts lately. It's making it nigh impossible to harvest the crops. You guys keep an eye out for yourself. You plan on hanging around? I'm just gonna keep staring at these bags. Yo, man, Thronebreaker, let me take your wood. A game all about stealing wood. Stealing wood and pissing off the locals. Thronebreaker, in a nutshell.
逃さぬ。任せてちょうだい。燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤー！チャンスよ。続けていくよ。
行くぞ。そこだ。た。
さてと。
Oh yeah, give me all three. But yeah, I like to do weird, like, experimental shit with, making food.
任せるがよい。
行くぞ。た。チャンスだ。
スキアリ。
Wow.
八王の力見せてもらったぞ。
まだまだ未熟だけどね。
Way to just wreck everything for us, Laura. Yeah, I like to do weird experimental stuff with food, so long as it's not, like, out of my, like, ability range. Because I use a lot of onions and tomatoes and such for making things, and beef. Like, cheap, lean beef. And by cheap, I mean, like, 73% lean, because that's apparently the cheapest that the store that I go to offers. But, like, things like that that are very, very easy to work with since I'm actually a piss-poor chef. Yo, let me cut your barrels, man. But, what else was I gonna say? And there was something else I was gonna say about cooking. Cheap and easy, that kind of stuff. Like, I want to branch out and do more stuff, but what I have right now is functional. Oh, and meat for me is something I still need to work on because I'm partly colorblind, so I can't see, like, because it always tells you, hey, we'll just cook the meat till it's brown. Easy. The hell of a noise. Yeah, it tells you, cook meat till brown.
大陸横断鉄道。外国に通じているんだったな。
Oh, is that what we were hearing?
ええ、このずっと先に東の国境ガレリア要塞があるわ。
Garelia Fortress. Huh. Terror bomb. Something tells me we're probably gonna need that. We don't have shit for arts EP either. Looks like I see something there that might be a monster. Yep, quest monster. Let's do this. Actually, first, let's kill some crates. No. Good fuck. Now, of course, battles for me in this game are easy because I'm, triple advantaging literally everything in sight. That tends to be a bit of an easy way of doing it. Oh yeah, knock that damn thing out.
任せてちょうだい。燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤー！チャンスよ。続けていくよ。行くぞ。
Jesus
さてと
Christ, Laura.
なんとか勝てたね。
Laura's almost up another level. Like, damn, she is OP right now. Just swinging that oversized thing around. Seldrick. Wait, which way did we go? That's Balahard. Guerrilla Fortress. Oh yeah, if I head there, they're gonna be like, no, don't go that way. You'd be going to place you don't need to go. And I'd be upset because I just want to run around and explore. Ooh, an HP 1. Let's go. Aren't you only water? Oh, yeah, just plus 500 HP. Why the hell not? Yep. I don't know how I feel about Reen being our healer, though. I mean, well, arts healer-wise. I guess you have enough crafts heals to deal with that in the long run. No, slash in the face. Never mind. Just get fucked. Good, Reen. You deserved it.
体勢を立て直すぞ。
Oh, this is looking interesting. Hey, at least you got that 500, right?
みんな元気を出して。
Very curious how this is gonna go. Okay, good. It did not kill. It did not kill her. Yes, heal Laura. Actually, we may not have needed to heal Laura. Now that we've, you know, done this.
そなたに感謝を。行くぞ。
Okay, Laura. Time to do OP things. There's only, what, 3 of them? Oh, 4. I think. No, 3. Whatever. Hammer him. Good aim, asshole.
俺の番だな。
Okay, you can't reach that one.
さてと。眠って。
Good thing it doesn't put, you know, your friends to sleep, too. Everyone just on the battlefield is taking a nap forever. Okay, we need a link. What are we doing? I guess our links go off if we're taken by surprise.
今だわ。スキアリ。甘く見ないで。
Good 3 damage counter, man. But that was some quality counter you got going on.
Skiari. 私の番だな。崩したぞ。
スキャリ。甘い。
Nice.
さてと。えい。
マイル。せい。今だ。
スキアリ。八葉の
Yep,
力。
just sheath the sword in the air.
まだまだ未熟だけどね。
That must be, like, really annoying if she is to, like, carry that sword as it showed there, like, on her side. Like, that must be really annoying. Like, walking in public with that. You just, you know, you turn around, just, whoops, just, took someone's leg off with that. Swept them to the floor. Yeah, that seems like a very, annoying thing to deal with. In fact, I think that was actually a reason for why rapiers eventually got. It says one of the reasons for why rapiers were replaced with the small sword in European sword culture. One of the reasons. Now there are plenty of them, but one of them was that it was kind of awkward to carry about in public places, since they were large enough that they would cause issues and hit people. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this one. I'm gonna have to like push you away. Okay, that took some finagling. Just hit the wolf a million times until dead. There's a reason why I'm doing this. I just want to have us relatively fully healed and ready to go for when we have to fight this thing. Laura, I'm fine with. Holy shit. Make sure it dies. Ow. Damn, almost up another level there. Just the wolf wanted to yiff, and we're all looking like furries. Who needed healing again? Elliot? No, Stoops. Where does this lead? Yes, that is a treasure chest, Laura. People just like to conveniently leave them on the side of the road. Hello. Oh, that's an area, huh? That certainly is something. Woohoo! That could be fun. Hoping that's gonna prepare us for this. Let's see how this is gonna go. Is that a rock or a giant-ass egg? Warning. Oh. Is that the monster we're looking for? Sup, yo? It certainly seems to be. It looks pretty tough. What should we do? We really don't have any choice, do we? We have to kill it. It's causing problems for the farmers. Everyone, double check your equipment. We need to be prepared for whatever this thing might throw at us. Understood. Right. Hey there, buddy. What you doing tonight? Oh, he ain't. Yeah, he ain't letting us get around. We can't do that tactic. Shit. Let's do this.
強敵ね。気をつけて。
参る。さあ一気に行くぞ。
任せるがよい。
Ooh. What is this thing weak to, if anything? Blind. Water, apparently. Not much in earth, unfortunate. It has a shield too, nice. Scary dinosaur, a ferocious lizard monster, releases sound waves by vibrating its dorsal fin, then crushing prey with its teeth. Oh, that sounds absolutely delightful. Okay. Oh, you can't even do Fellas. That's a problem. Might have wanted to do this beforehand. Yeah, didn't think that one through. Okay, defense down's good.
私の番ね。燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤー。
参る。はっ。
A whole lot of damage there, buddy. You don't have any earth. You do have air. I'm pretty sure this is weak to a certain degree. I mean, any water, rather, not earth. How's it on feint? It is possible to feint it. We can run for this strat. Oh no. What the hell did that do?
行くぞ。砕けちゃえ。後期。
スキャリー。
Keep lowering that. Oh yeah, and it's gone. And it's gone. Okay, that's probably more damage, to be honest. Wow, that has an attack delay plus 15. That's very interesting, that.
Ta!
私の番ね。燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤー。僕の番だね。
Okay, he did jack shit. Good to know.
みんな元気を出して。
行くぞ。そこだ。た。今だ。
スキヤリ。
Just give more damage.
私の番だな。
And attack delay. Nice.
砕けちゃえ。
Nice.
任せてちょうだい。
What?
燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤ
Stop. Whatever you're doing.
そこだ。タチャンスだ。
ー。隙あり。
We're moving a bit.
さてと。
I don't know how I feel about that. We need to move you a bit closer there.
砕けちゃ
Oh my
崩したぞ
god. She's so OP.
うん。えい。
Here.
行くぞ。
Okay, you need to start motivating people again. We're being unmotivated.
一気に行くぞ。
Force them to motivate.
僕の番だね。
I know we still have it up, but you know, might as well get all of
みんな
our
元気を出して。
our things in one.
燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤ
Knock that off.
ー。任せるがよい。砕けちゃ
参る。
I like how that defense is just instantly gone. Like, oh, you do have a defense down? Yeah, bye. Oh wait, no, it's still there.
僕の番だね。
Now it's gone. No, no, it's still there. What the hell?
今だよ。もらった。
Okay, you really, really need to knock that off, buddy.
そこだ。タ
Don't miss.
任せてちょうだい。燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤー。私の番だな。砕けちゃ
Jesus.
隙あり。
Get wrecked.
八王の力見せてもらったぞ。
まだまだ未熟だけどね。
Wow, 1.9. Highest we've gotten so far is 2.1. Triple cancel. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Give the XP. Marina and Laura, Link XP is doing pretty well there. Force 2. Or Force Reach level 2. Okay. Yeah, I bet it has Laura. Oh, wait. No, that's Reen's. I thought Laura's was... Huh. Fireball, okay. He gets a little more strength and stuff out of it. Nice. And learns Impassion. Okay. Killing enemies restores CP. So it now turns to plus... Oh, nice. I want to know what Impassion does. Falco has reached level 2. I ain't Falco. Shining. Oh, we get to do the Shining, huh? Insight stat lasts 2 turns, now lasts 3 turns. Hey, can Laura's be, upped? Because Christ knows she's
よし
OP.
掴んだ。
Marine, extra some speed. Okay. Looking alright.
やったわ。
Alyssa didn't get some speed, which is a little annoying. You should probably, you know, rethink your life. Because speed is OP to me in any game. That takes care of that. Alyssa, you gonna put your bow away, or do you plan on just shooting us? Same with you, Elliot. That staff, you just gonna whack Reen upside the back of the head with it? I don't know how we did it, but we won. There we go. It would have been even tougher if not for the power of our combat links. I hate to admit it, but Arcus does seem to have a lot of potential. you hate to admit it. Why? Never mind that. We should go tell the people at the farm that we took care of the monster they reported. Yeah. No, by all means, Rhineford, whatever the hell your last name is. You suspicious of this? I hope they're pleased. Laura's like, you caught that. Is something wrong, Laura? No, it's nothing. Let's go. Okay. Yo, with this rock is suspicious. Suspect rock investigation. Commence. Sorry about the sneeze. Oh, and it managed to desync the audio. When your sneezes have the strength to disrupt space and time and desync your audio. Beautiful. That was a good fight. It wasn't really hard, per se, but it was, fun. It's just that we have such OP... I mean, we have every kind of craft you could want. We have an impede. We have an attack delay. We have CP. We have heal. I mean, we have literally every kind of craft you could want. We have defense. We have strength. We have defense down. We have movement down. The only thing we're missing is speed down. Actually, hold the fort. What did you get? You got Impassion. What does this do? Restores... Okay. So about OP shit. 20 CP for 4 turns. So you're 20 short of an S break. Yeah. Like I was saying with OP shit. Like that's insane. Were you able to hit all 3? Oh, come on. Yeah, hit all 3. And you still managed to miss one, asshole. There. Making up for you missing the first time around. Why don't you, impassion somebody? Here, impassion her. Not that we need it anymore. It's kind of a waste, actually, but fuck it. Why not? Yep, didn't even. She's just like, no, I'm gonna leave you hanging instead. Okay, where am I? Just going in the wrong direction. I will say, I really love the music here. I think I like the music for these areas more than I liked the music in Sky First Chapter for sure. But I don't know, Sky Second Chapter had some really good travel music as well. So, or highway music rather. So I don't know. This is a hard one because this one is really good. Yeah, we could go report. Or we could go and hit a squirrel in the head. There's really no reason for me to be doing this. Like, it's just OP overkill now at this point. Here, impassion her.
さてと眠って
Yeah, that
私の番
didn't
ね
do shit. Because you're gonna hit them with this.
みんな頑張って ありがとう
Yeah, give us the CP.
いや俺の番だな
Well, good job, Reen. You just set Alyssa on fire.
任せるがよい
Jesus.
僕の番だね私の番ねそこチャンスよ続けていくよ
Yep, just give the EP. Or CP, rather.
今だ
好きよりさてと
But to be honest,
みんな先に進もう
maybe it didn't work exactly as I had expected. Ha! Scare chickens. And people. Don't mind Reen, just literally taking this woman's head off. Nothing to be scared about here. And just cutting down the door. What voice did I give this man? I already forgot. Oh, I sure have taken care of that monster. I don't think it was this, though. That's correct. Thank goodness. Thank you so much. Now we can finally begin harvesting again. I'll have to let the family know right away. Stay a while and listen. You're welcome. I found myself surprised at how close this area is to Keldic, however. Wouldn't it have been much quicker to make a request to the provincial army instead? Well, it is admittedly close, but this area, and Keldic as a whole, really is on the very outskirts of the Cruisin province. As such, the provincial army isn't very interested in aiding us. Yeah, that's not too hard to believe considering their attitude earlier. That certainly doesn't set well with me. I probably shouldn't say any more on the matter, but if we didn't vote Trump into office, this wouldn't have been a... However, I do still owe you all your reward for this. Please, take these. Oh, yeah. We tried to get some of them out of your chickens earlier. Green may have been, like, grabbing them by the head and, shaking them violently to try to get the eggs out. It was a really unfortunate incident. He got pecked pretty hard, actually. He had a harder fight against your chicken than he did the boss, but thanks for the eggs. Ooh. Ooh, I bought those. And those. That's really generous. Can we really have this much? I mean, not like, are you willing to give it to me, but rather, can I actually fit it in my bag? Do you have a bag for me, too? That might help. Why, of course. We've got enough to last us here as it is. After all your help, it's the least that I can do. I hope you enjoy them. These look... Let me just redo that. These look great. Thank you. You don't get much fresher than this. I'm looking forward to digging in. No, Elliot, they're for cooking. You're not just gonna stuff your face. I'm rather envious that you have the opportunity to eat such delicious food every day. That's one of the benefits of being a farmer. Unfortunately, though, it's not all good. Allow me to tell you all about my troubles with my tractor last week. Things have been getting tough lately without that tractor. I lost a wheel, and then the farmhand tried to go replace it, but that turned into a debacle, and he lost his hand, and then he tried to replace that, and now he has the wheel on his hand and his hand on where the wheel should be. Really need to get rid of that farmhand. Huh. I wasn't aware of that. Didn't actually know I wanted to be either. Importing's become an easier task now with the Transcontinental Railroad and international flights. Furthermore, more and more goods can be legally imported as a result of the rising population. No more smuggling crack rocks in. Come to think of it, I have noticed an increase in cheaper ingredients lately. Oh, my apologies. I shouldn't be wasting your time with all this. Unless you're willing to fix my tractor. Regardless, you all have my thanks for today. Now we can move on to harvesting without any worries. Allow us to thank you too. We actually learned a lot from doing this request. Did we? Feel free to get in touch should anything else come up. I'm so concerned with like getting her voice to be different than Elliot's that once I get her lines, I'm just like bleh, all over the words themselves. Just alphabet soup verbal vomit all over. It's wonderful. Man, really hope that farmhand gets that wheel off of his arm. That's a really unfortunate thing he's got going on there. Or maybe he should just like get the other arm to have a wheel on it too, and then he can just like do handstands but roll around the whole entire time. But I'm pretty sure actually like extended time handstands was like a type of torture back in the day. Because motherfucker. And that's why. I know because like it screws with oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, we've got to end this. End them. Bye. Okay, not how I wanted this to go. That's for damn sure. And now Laura is in desperate need of CP. Man, get fucked. Oh, nice counter, Reen. You just taking a nap that time? We don't have Wondering why that wasn't happening. I really am gonna need to remember that. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I just wanted to go explore a box. Find Natsuki hidden in there. Very tempted to fight that thing. Must kill. Like, there's no reason for me to be doing this. We're not even gaining a significant amount of XP anymore. It's just, I just enjoy murdering things, I guess. And the music isn't bad. I think that's 3 of them. I might have... No, it's only 2. Done. Fucked up. Okay, you're properly linked.
続けていくよ。行くぞ。
Good. I wondered if I hit that would have been like a double crit.
今だわ。続けていくよ。任せるが。
Yes, gain more CP back.
先に進むとしようか。
Ah, well, Alyssa just went up. Or was that? No, Elliot went up a level.
つかめた。
Hey, look at you. You're not holding us back anymore. He's actually never really held us back other than that one fight, because that resounding beat is some OP shit. God, they just all have very OP crafts. Oh, eye drops. And reviving bombs. That was not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. Oh, frames. No reviving those. They're gone. Now, before we go to the Orbital Factory or anything, I do want to go to the Move It shit for brains. I want to go to here and see what's up. Hello. You are all students. This happens to be our guardhouse. If you don't have any business here, take your leave. Stop right there! Criminal scum, you violated the law. This guardhouse is under the jurisdiction of Crucian Provincial Army. Now I have to pull out my serious voice. Entrance to the public is strictly prohibited. Please excuse us. No, like, excuse us, let us in. Dick. Were these clowns there before? Oh, I see it's as lively this year as ever. Cool, my dude. Any of you want to teach me a recipe? What a merry tune. Just Aaron, it makes me want to go on a little spending spree. And that's how they get him. They play this hypnotic music, and the next thing you know, he's $30,000 in debt to Seldric. Or Seldric, same difference. The wind did blow across my face, smothered my sorrow with its warm embrace. I've never heard a song like this before. Just gonna skip that part, because that was awful, Reen. It sounds almost like an improvised ballad. Very improvised. Lally-loo-lay-lo. Hello there, are you interested in my music, perhaps? Sorry about that, I didn't mean to bother you. Worry not, for you seem to be someone who is smiled upon by music, much like myself. Hello, Ray. Welcome. We recreate beautiful melodies simply by walking or singing, causing tears of joy, and we summon birds through mere whistles. I assume these experiences are common for you? I think that's a bit of a stretch. Let out a real bad fart, though, the other day, and that got people to leave. He's an odd one, to say the least. I'm guessing he's a traveling performer. Oliver, but not. Oh, are you all students, perhaps? Ho 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 ho! It's rather lively here, isn't it? Please feel free to take a look around. Not sure why you'd actually need my permission. I'm just a random person here sipping tea that I got from who knows where. You can come back here to rest if you find yourself tuckered out from all the walking. For free, too. Oh! Really? How do we do that, huh? Oh, you know, you just sit here with me. And I help you. I'm tired after buying so much. You know, just this glass and the milk. So much. I think I'll just sit a spell and rest my feet. That's why I hate going shopping. Actually, that isn't why, because I'm usually not in there long enough for my feet to hurt. But I don't really like going shopping, mostly because it requires me to leave my house, and I'm a recluse and don't like leaving my house. But I need to go shopping. I need to buy some more eggs, because that egg burrito thing that I had for dinner tonight, yeah, that used like not most of my eggs. I used 2 of my eggs, but I only had like 5 left, so I only have 3 eggs left. So I need to go get more eggs. And I need to get more other stuff as well, like cookies. And just general chocolate, because I'm a fucking fiend when it comes to eating things. Okay, who's gonna help us? Laura, help.
よし、やってみるか。
No, I didn't want him to just do it on his own. Fuck.
おお、うまくできたな。
Okay, wow, he got really fucking lucky.
こんなものかな。
Okay, Reen. That's very good of you that you managed to pull that out of your ass. Oh, this guy's still drunk off his ass there? That's nice. Where the hell was I going again? I guess the Orbital Factory is the last thing, unless there's like hidden quests I've just completely missed. But I feel like at the beginning they wouldn't throw too many of those at me, so we're gonna find our way to where we need to go and then bust up in there. Can't believe Reen managed that. But why are there 2 clerks here? Oh, one's gotta be for weapons and one's gotta be for ornaments. Fair enough. What weapons you got? Oh, I take it you're those students the market manager was talking about? Well, feel free to take a look at my wares. They might not compare to what you get in bigger smithies, but they should come in handy either way. And we know them bigger smithies are just compensating for their little... He won't finish that. Ooh. That's actually a giant, boost. But how much is it? It's 800? We do not have that money. However, we can exchange, so... and get plenty of money. A scalar cane. Right. So the real question is, do the different weapons change appearance? Because that would be very interesting. Ooh, ranged. Okay, never mind. Range doesn't matter. Armored vest. Yeah, we could all certainly use defense. That's for damn sure. Man, there's a lot of decisions here. Light bow. I feel like she might benefit the most from this, because right now her damage is shit. But also, we need some of this. And light bow for you. And then broad edge. Let's just waste all of our money, eh? Awesome. Leather shoes. Gonna still keep it on the fucking jabroni bunny ears so that Reen can spread his furry club. Proxy puppet. So basically, her angel quartz, but slightly worse. Bow designed to be light without any loss of power, which is apparently better than the shit she's using. We'll hold on to those. I am keen on holding... No, stupid. I'm keen on holding on to a lot of the... Yeah, it doesn't look like the sword's graphics changed. Feels bad, man. I'm keen to holding on to things like proxy puppets and stuff after Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. The, Gilbert fight on the Glorious. Man, dude. Emergency and proxy puppets saved... That's like one of the only viable strats for doing that nightmare mode. I don't know, after the... That's some cool texture flickering you've got going down there on that tablecloth, buddy. It's a magic tablecloth, huh? But yeah, I don't know how they did the rework for the Nightmare mode, because I know they made Nightmare mode slightly more balanced in the Trails in the Sky games, which was a feels bad, man, in my opinion, because one, I played them before the balance, and two, I still like the balls to the walls difficulty, even though that fucking Gilbert fight was complete bullshit and took me like 8 hours to do because I had to reload a previous save to get those damn emergency puppets. But you know, it was afterwards, it was, whew, what an experience. Welcome, this is the shop's Orbital Factory. You wouldn't happen to be the students from Thor's, would you? That's correct. We're here in regards to your request. It involved replacing the orbit light in the road lamp on the highway, right? Could we ask for the details? Sure, let's get right to it. As you read, one of the road lamps on the Western Highway stopped working the other day. And the cause of that is the orbit light inside of it breaking. So basically, I want you all to go switch the broken orbit light for a new one. Speaking of which, here you go. This gives them the whole entire orbit lamp. It's like, oh, did I say light? Nah, you're gonna have to carry this old damn thing. So, all that's required of us is to replace the broken one with this, then? Yep, that's about the size of it. So, where exactly on the Western Highway is it? Once you're on the highway, keep heading north until you see a place called Lunaria Nature Park. There's a windmill in front of that you can't miss. The lamp's near there. Make sure you check the maintenance panel to be sure that it's the right one. It'll have B02 written on it. Near the windmill in front of the nature park. Understood. Is it safe to leave such work in our hands? I believe none of us have any experience related to this. Well, don't worry, Joshua will just show up and know how to do it. Don't worry, pretty much anyone can do it. Except Estelle. She wasn't capable. All you're doing is taking the light out and putting the new one in. Simple. I guess the most difficult thing about it is remembering the code to unlock it, but you can just write that down. There's a code? Yeah, you need to input it so you could open the maintenance panel. Let's see here. The code for BO2s is 466515. So 466515. Are they actually going to write that, or am I going to need to write that? Fuck it, I'm not taking my chances. This is too much Trails in the Sky reminiscent for me not to take my chances here. Got it. That's the sound of pen. 46, 65, 15. Got it. Oh yeah, almost forgot to mention. The light from the road lamps actually repels monsters. So when it's off, you're gonna die. Is it the same number as the one in FC? I want to say yes, because I think the light is even the same light as well. I want to say this is a complete throwback to first chapter. So in other words, in places where there's no light, they're much more likely to appear. So keep an eye out when you're replacing it. The last thing you want is to be caught off guard by monsters. I see. Thanks for the warning. That's pretty much it then. Would you mind heading out to do it now? Or do I got and give you some inspiration with his here, iron knuckles. Leave it to us. Let's go then. Let's do this. After we save it. Damn. I want, like, chocolate, like M&Ms. There's, like, a Hershey's bar that I have over there on my, like, kitchen table. But that's not enough. I want more. Much more. Because I'm an absolute glutton. Wait, which way were we going? The West Highway, I think? It's this way, right? I want to say we were going west. Man, it's gonna really suck for us to go east and then be in, like, the complete wrong place. Damn. I mean, technically, I usually end the stream at, like, 10, and the store right next to where I live doesn't close until 11. Theoretically, I could drive on over. You're thinking chocolate milk and a Pop-Tart? That doesn't sound too bad either. Die. Get cheap.
Chance だね。みんなで行こう。僕の番だね。
Time to test out the new weapons, other than Elliot, because he didn't get one.
眠って。
俺の番だな。さあ、一気に行くぞ。
心得た。
So I like how Reen also gets 10 CP back from doing his CP renewal thing. But that doesn't seem slightly broken to anyone else.
今だわ。続けていくよ。私の番だな。
Yes, Earth cleave the flying creatures.
チャンスよ。続けていくよ。僕の番だね。
Wow, Elliot. You deserved it.
見たか、八王が一頭。
Yeah, might do that. Might just like buy some M&Ms and cookies because I'm a fucking glutton. Oh, and ice cream. I'm out of ice cream, and that's like critical failure on my brain when I'm out of ice cream. Like that is, we can't have that. You fuck off. I wasn't intending on fighting. But now it's time. Unfortunately, there's not a huge amount of variety in ice cream there, so maybe I don't know. I don't want to spend too much because I'm still saving up for the damn computer. And, you know, ice cream takes money. Oh, these things are... Yeah, like no damage. You can do 3. No, you can't.
崩したぞ。
スキャリ。俺の番だな。
私の番ね。
Absolutely amazing.
任せるがよい。
At this point, it's all for the CP.
みんな、怪我はない？
Easy level.
やったわ。悪くない出来だ。
Yeah, I'm still faffing about with just. I'm really debating on changing out that monitor as recommended because, man, if I do it right, if I do things right, I should be able to get that order all of the parts. Now, this is depending on sales. If we have sales, I can do this possibly even earlier for less, like Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. But without sales, if everything is just standard as is, I should be able to get this thing and order it like December 19th, have the money to order this. And again, like I said, I technically could do it right now, like this very second, but I don't want to literally drain my emergency fund and turn it into jack shit. Getting all the monsters out of the way. So that's why I'm waiting until December 19th, and then I should be good. So, about a month. A month, and we'll have new computer. And then I've got to hope I just, you know, I'm not so much of a dumbass that I can't put it together, because that'd be really unfortunate. I mean, it's not difficult. I'm just worried that I'm not going to have, like, the screws and the tools and shit that I'm going to need for it. End the flying creatures by destroying the ground. So I like though that grinding is not a lot easier way of gaining money now. I don't like that. I feel like I'm breaking my back though to I can't lower my chair anymore either to talk into this mic. And I don't have anything else here to prop it up. Oh, this is... I've got, like, this weird setup on it now. It's just asking for disaster. No. No way. Yeah, we're just gonna have to break our lower back. It'll be fine. I don't need it anyways. That's what the upper back for is, right? Like, you know... Like, the lower back breaks, and the upper back just kicks in and falls down. Takes its place. Yeah, that's how backs work. Anatomy. It's supposed to be near the windmill in the front of the nature park, right? This light doesn't appear to be working. Which means it's probably the one Samus was referring to. Probably. Let's check the number on it. B02. Yeah, this is the one. Alright, then we must enter the code. After taking care of our uninvited guests. What? Monsters. There sure are a lot of them. I guess those lights really work. We need to change that thing quick. Veen, can we entrust this task itself to you? Sure thing, just let me fumble through my pockets. Nope, that's my grocery list. That ain't the thing. Whoops. Just use a headset like pro gamers do. Yeah, no. This mic is a lot better quality than that. And pro gamers don't typically know shit about audio. It's just that this, how I have this set up is, when I get the new monitor, hopefully this will be easier, and maybe I can like get a monitor that I can adjust the height to or something as well. I'll find a way. There are ways around this. It's just that right now this is a temporary thing until I break my neck and back. The rest of you, keep the monsters at bay while I make the switch to Nintendo Switch. You can count on us. Okay, first things first. I need to input the code to open the maintenance hatch? Pretty sure it was... It's 466515. I wrote it down as well. I'm surprised they made me actually do this, though. Yeah, 466515. But at what cost? At the cost of my lower back becoming my upper back. 466515. Do it. Hit opened. Now let's get the new Normant light in place. Oh, we didn't even get a fight? Okay. Thank you so much for your help. Looks like things have finally calmed down. Now, if Reen had screwed up, he'd just been like, whoops, looks like we're dead. Back lives matters. Nope, my back's life doesn't matter. Thankfully, hard to believe how much of a difference those things make. You got that done in record time, Reen. Yes, I was expecting the process to take much longer. Well, it was a pretty simple procedure, so I wasn't being harangued by monsters the whole time, anyway. Heh, still, good job. And I guess that's a wrap. I want a wrap. I'm hungry. Yeah, now we just need to go report back to Samus. Easy. Huh. But why couldn't he just keep that on there the whole time? Like, why does the scabbard and everything have to disappear? Hitting the wrong buttons. Is that monster going to chase me to hell and back? Because I really don't want to fight them. Bye. I mean, we fought so many monsters. Like, don't get me wrong, I like killing them. But they're the same thing over and over again. We need new monsters. Challenge me, game. Oh yeah, that was some good lag. So hopefully that won't happen. I'll also have more RAM, like double the RAM that I have in the new computer. I have 16 gigs currently, which for pretty much anything I do is more than enough, but not for art. For art stuff, we're doing 32 gigs because I want to do art stuff, and then not only do that, but also maybe stream doing art stuff. So definitely want the frames, and 32 gigs, kind of important. And CPU-wise, CPU is going to be better. Everything is just straight around going to be better. Mechanical keyboard, I'm curious to see, or hear, rather, what that's going to do to the audio at hardcore clicking. Yeah there, I take it the job's done. It is. Allow us to give you a detailed report on it, too. Reen explained what happened while they replaced the orbment light, and how he actually had to, like, jerry-rig the thing open. Jerry-rig doesn't mean that. Jerry-rigging is when you, like, are screwing around with election districts, so... Turns out Reen actually just rigged, the Urbonian Empire's election. Russian collusion. We have the old orbment light here, too. Thanks. Now I get this fixed up so it can be used again. Let's put it right on the charger. Glad you're all safe after dealing with those monsters, though. They were hardly a threat. We did take the request up knowing it could be dangerous after all. You military kids really are a tough group. Oh yeah. Can't forget to give you your award now, can I? Detection. Are you sure we can take one of your courts? Yeah, of course. Needed some solid work, you know. Thanks for the help. Feel free to come along, and whenever you need me to give you ordnance, I'll check up. Completely, flub that line. Yeah, we'll do that, like, right now, actually. Okay, what do we got? We need to slot people. You can be slot. You can be slot. You can slot. No reason, actually, for you to be slotting them like this. Yep. Reen is still, Everyone just has Alyssa on their freaking ornament covers. It's like she doesn't want anybody to know her name. Nope. Mm-mm. Alyssa's gonna be the only one without Alyssa on her cover. Whoops. Did I not any of... No, instead I decided to undo, like, all of hers. Undiscovered treasure chest shown on minimap. Okay. Yeah, I think if anything, you need that. My immersion. What's wrong with your immersion, huh? Don't know what you're talking about. What quartz does he have? Frost edge, huh? Nice. Spark arrow. Nice. Unleashes a beam of lunar light. Oh, God. This is gonna be a thing. Breath. Ooh. Yeah, we want some breath. Sniff it. Okay, what can we put on you that would be useful now? I don't really care much about that. You already technically have a Thelis. You can't do any healing, which is slightly annoying. Yep, nothing strange going on. God damn it. Why did they let me do this? Why did they let me change the faceplate like that? It was a horrible idea, game. Horrible idea. Should have known I was gonna dick around with it too much. Ugh, guess that does it for all the mandatory tasks. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pooped. And by that I mean I actually pooped. Like during that fight with the dinosaur, I might need to go change. Same. Oh, okay. I don't venture out into the highways very often. The two of you sure seem okay, though. Well, my hometown is in the countryside, too, so I'm kinda used to this. And with all the training Laura does, I imagine this is probably nothing for her. Indeed, I find this level of exercise to be quite manageable. However... What is it? No, I'm sure it's nothing. No, by all means, let us know. I believe we should turn to the inn now, should we not? You what, realize that Reen trained under the freaking Leaf School thing of sword fighting? Yeah, let's. I'm guessing Instructor Sarah is still there. Plastered. We can give our report and also ask her a bit more about the purpose behind these field studies. That would definitely be good to know, as she hasn't told us anything about what's happening tomorrow either. Oh, you know, just a test. Oh, alright. Then let's head back to the inn. Oh, frames! Oh, how'd that do your immersion? And at this point, Reen got frozen in time. Don't give crap. One paid. What's going on? It sounds like something's happening over at the market. There appears to be some manner of dispute occurring. I wonder what's up. Should we go take a look? Yeah, let's go and see. First, after I resync my fucking audio. There we go. And at this point, Reen just walks straight into the inn to grab a drink instead. Don't give me that crap. This is my spot. Wow. We're arguing about where we're standing? Or where we're selling things? I paid for it, so it's mine. I'm the one who paid for this spot. Look, I've even got the permit for it, so stop lying to me and Vamoose. Vamoose? Is that like your friend's name is Vamoose, or like you have a moose and you called it Vamoose? I ask what the problem is. Perhaps we can help in some way. Reen, you're fucking students. You're not bracers. There seems to be some question over which of these two gentlemen gets control of this area to set up his stall. The young merchant over there is local, while the merchant wearing the suit is from the capital. So they're both claiming the same spot. How odd. Permits for the market are issued by a province's ruling lord. Oh, so for Seldrick, that would be... This isn't good. Why? They're just hugging, Reen. Just watch for a second. Look, they're gonna reach around, they're gonna hug each other. It's good. Man, if they keep holding like that, though, they're gonna ruffle up each other's clothes. That'd be really unfortunate if they accidentally got some wrinkles. We must stop them. Who are you? Unhand me at once. No, hug and make up. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but violence isn't gonna solve anything. You both need to calm yourselves. You've been worked into a rage. What are you, high schoolers? This has nothing to do with you meddling kids. And I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling kids. We're having a mature discussion here, and I'd like you to not interfere. Since when has grabbing a person by the neck been considered mature? Exert dominance. If you truly intend to have a mature discussion, perhaps you should try acting more like adults. What did you say to me? We're students from Thor's military academy. We're currently visiting this town on a field study. And while we are not yet formal members of the army, I'm afraid we cannot simply walk by and ignore a fight in such a public place. A military academy? Yeah, they're a bunch of soldiers in training. What an idio's name is happening here? Who the hell are you? Merchant Hines? Wasn't the other guy named Hines? Oh, now look what you've done. Manager Odo. I've been filled in what happened. I understand both of you have a permit for the same stall, is that correct? Yeah. Merchant Hines. Oh, wait, never mind, I fucked it up. And both expire at the same time, too. What's the meaning of this? I understand your concern, but fighting over it here is greatly inconveniencing of the other customers. I'll be happy to discuss the matter in private. Just come on to the back if you know what happens. We'll sort this out real nice. Grab 'em, Jimmy. But I'll need you to ask you to both put your differences aside until it's been resolved. Okay. I guess. Well, that was a close one. Seems like everything's going to be fine now, though. Yeah, I guess he's the guy in charge. I really appreciate the four of you stepping in to help defuse the situation. I suppose I should expect no less from the infamous Class 7 I've heard so much about while having drinks with Sarah 20 minutes ago. How do you know about Class 7? My name is Odo. I'm the manager of Cedric's Grand Market. My voice has changed 3 times since you've spoken to me. I'm a master of disguise. I have some things to discuss with you. If you'd be so kind as to come along, I'll treat you to some tea. Special kind. Yeah, but do you have any chocolate? Because I'm, still dying for some chocolate. I really need to get that, that image there for the image, the logo there for when I do these screens. He's not happy. For the intro overlay things for the YouTube videos. 'Cause I've been using another one, but I want that one. Maybe. Whichever one's easier to edit. So, you were responsible for choosing our assignments? Indeed. Principal Van Dyck is an old friend of mine, you see. He asked me to personally select a few tasks that you might be able to complete. Well, that was nice of him. We appreciate your consideration as well. Oh, it was no trouble at all. Likewise, I'm grateful to you for taking some troublesome tasks off my hands. And I can't thank you enough for your help at the market. If you hadn't been there, I imagine someone would have wound up getting hurt by my squad. I'm just glad we got there when we did. So both merchants will be taking turns using the same stall at the front of the market? That's right. Both of their permits are genuine, but their merchandise and temperaments don't lend themselves to sharing a space. Eventually, they agreed to compromise where they could each make use of the front stall on alternate weeks. The other stall we reserved is near the back of the market, however, so whoever's relegated there will likely see far lower sales numbers. That's Better than nothing, I guess. But still really unfortunate. Don't worry, a hit squad will eventually go out to take some of them out of our hands. I must admit, I find this whole matter rather perplexing. To my knowledge, the issuing of market permits is the sole responsibility of each province's ruling lord. For mistakes such as this to have been made in the first place raises some rather unpleasant questions. That's true. It's a lord's duty to control the flow of goods. If he can't handle it, the local economy could really suffer. Quite right. Ordinarily, that responsibility would fall upon the Duke's household. The Duke? The Cruzian province is ruled by Duke Alberera, one of the four most powerful nobles in the entire country. But lately, the situation surrounding the Duke's household has been getting a bit complicated. Complicated? A few months ago, he increased the sales tax for our market rather significantly. With a large percentage of their profits being taken from them, the merchants have begun to get rather desperate. Fights like the one you saw earlier are becoming more and more commonplace. I see. Sales tax is something which should not be raised without careful consideration. History has shown us how damaging such actions can be. Wow, and then you have like in America, let's just raise taxes. Everyone, raise taxes. At least it's not sales tax they're talking about raising in America. It's just, income tax. Well, I don't wanna pay more income tax. Never heard anything like that happening in the capital. Have you tried raising objections to the increase? Of course. I've even gone to Barrowhead numerous times to petition the Duke personally. But they always just drive me away at the gate without listening to a word I have to say. This has been going on for roughly 2 months now. His voice is becoming slightly more and more sinister than I intended it to be. Whoops. If that's the case, the mix-up with the permits may have been more than just an accident. Are you suggesting they might be getting careless when dealing with the market, or maybe they're deliberately trying to cause problems? I don't think it's a good idea to jump to conclusions, but I will say that before all this begun, the soldiers in the guardhouse absolutely would have intervened in a scuffle like that. Oh? Unlike the Imperial Army, a provincial army's main priority is maintaining the status quo throughout the territory. So mediating arguments which threaten the status quo should absolutely fall within the scope of their duties. Correct. It seems that unless we accept this tax increase, they intend to turn a blind eye to the market. The commanding officer at the guardhouse has even made comments suggesting as much. That's not right at all. Just sip the tea. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking about matters like this with you. This is strictly an internal affair to be dealt with among us merchants. You have no reason to concern yourself with it. You need to be focused on your field study. And I'll have a new list of tasks for you tomorrow morning as well. You will? So you are asked to prepare some for each day of our visit then? Alyssa, why is your voice changing? It's awkward. That's right. I've got a few difficult ones in mind too, but I'm sure you're up for them. Or at least, I hope you are, and if you die, then that's not really our problem. Don't worry, we are. We're not going to die, but we're up for it. We'll do our very best to meet your expectations of not dying. And we never saw Class 7 again. Oh, hey, madam. Were you just cooking something for us? Otto went to Barrowhead yesterday in order to try and appeal the tax increase, but it seems they never even gave him the time of day yet again. This really is a problem. If only there was something we could do for the merchants. Well, looks like the market's about to unionize. Wait, what the hell was that? It's that like weird texturing thing. Let's try that again. Okay. Shadows. No shadows. Is that like bed shadows? Oh. Yeah, my bed used to create shadows through the floor too. It was really awkward since I lived on the second floor at my university. Man, it'd be real weird for the people below all of a sudden just in the kitchen to see a shadow. Real awkward one, that. That all sounds really unfair. Yeah, I agree. Provincial lords have the duty and the right to decide upon to collect taxes in the regions they control. And as long as that remains the case, there's not really much the general populace can do to stand against them. I'm reluctant to comment on how others choose to rule their own territories, but harassing one's people like this seems clearly inappropriate. I've had many rumors about the current head of House Albrera. That current head is Jusius's dad, right? So, couldn't we ask Jusius for some help here? I doubt there's anything he could do. Among the nobility, decisions made by the head of house are absolute. And since the Albareras represent one of the 4 great houses, that tradition is absolutely guaranteed to be alive and well. The Emperor himself is probably the only one with more power than the heads of the 4 great houses. Guess that's a no then. I see you're all busy mulling things over. Excellent, excellent. Are you done getting trashed? Instructor Sarah? What brings you here? I figured it's about time for me to get going. Group B's not getting anything done, as expected, so I'm off to help them sort them out. What do you mean? How do you know they're not getting anything done? What? You're going to see Group B now? The town of Parm is a considerable the town of Parm is a considerable distance from here. Now, you let me worry about that. You 4 are perfectly capable of looking after yourselves anyway, right? Put your heads together and think, and I'm certain you'll see what you need to do. Adios be with you. I'll be looking forward to your report. Surprised she's like sober enough to walk in a straight line. I can't believe it. It's as though she knows exactly what's going on. Even though she spent the whole day drinking in the inn. Can she read minds or something? I suggest we return to our room and rest for the night in any case. We still have our reports to write, so an early dinner seems wise. Yeah, you're right. I'm so tired. That's your kind of teacher? What, the one who's just like, figure it out, asshole. I'm off. Bye. Yeah, I kind of did that with my, honor students until all of them started failing. I was like, man, guess they aren't capable of anything. Even though this would be, totally the same level of shit they'd get in a public school, but whatever. I guess our seniors are fucking freshmen. Me too. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep at the dinner table without even making it to my bed. You'll live, Elliot. But really now, game, is that truly all? Oh, we don't have any business in the train station. Alright then, let's head back. Alyssa, I really need to get your voice down. Oh my god. Your voice is as, spastastic as is my frames. Fuck's going on over here? You're not too bad. There's still no chance of you ever catching me, though. They spent the whole day fighting again. Why can't they get along? I hate this. I hate you. Okay, Anakin, calm down there. too tough for your own good. Marine, you need to go pray. Pray for the souls of those children. This woman is still in here, man. The whole day she's done nothing but sit in them damn pews. And you know those things aren't comfortable. Woman, what is wrong with you? I can't really do any farming with my leg like this, so I come to pray here every day instead. And it doesn't help that Jesus has shackled me to the chair. I don't get the chance to do this usually, so perhaps spraining it wasn't such a bad thing after all. Because I like to sit in a chair and do nothing for a whole fucking 24 hours. Sounds like me. Just do nothing for 24 hours a fucking day. Great. Oh. Hey, The Cock Inn. Oh, never mind. There's an R there. Fuck. Cock Inn. Literally your days off. Yeah, pretty much. Sit in the computer, do jack shit. Same as mine. It's getting kind of late. We should get back to the inn. Yeah. Just, testing my luck, you know. Oh, apparently tomorrow, Monday, it's going to be 5 degrees warmer than today. Well, that's good. Because, as always, it's fucking cold in here. At a quality 66 degrees, which is not cold. Perm, the marketing manager's wife, is highly skilled at keeping sales records. It's simple and easy to read, and it's said that you're guaranteed to be successful if she does it for you. That's why I've stolen her ledger. I happen to do it for my husband quite often, but I'm not nearly as skilled as her. I have to work on improving for his sake. Yeah, but what are you cooking, man? That's all that matters. Yes! Stew for dinner tonight. Mommy's stew's the best. Now Daddy just needs to hurry home. It's always dead quiet in the house until he gets home, now that Becky's gone. Oh, it's Becky. Oh, the one who speaks fucking weird. I was wondering about the te in your voice. So Becky is from here. Hey, if you see Becky, just let her know that Reen is willing to have her join the anime furry club that he's made, so long as she's gonna put on the... Holy fuck my frames. If she's gonna put on the bunny ears, she can be part of the furry club. Oh my god, I cannot wait for the new computer for this shit to not happen. Her dad runs that stall too. Oh. The food one. Ah. If you haven't talked to him yet, well, let's find him. Move it, stupid. Food stall. Was it this guy? Former tyranny, it's cowardly. No, that's not him. This dude? Hey, shithead, let me talk to you. Here, you lot. It is him. You didn't happen to be the students first stars, did you? That's correct, I think, if I understood the fuck you just said. The market manager is telling us all about you lot. You came here for some field study or something, eh? My daughter happens to be at yours too, actually. Becky's her name. She's a wee cheeky girl. He's always thinking about me. But well, I'm too sad to get along with her if you ever spotted the academy. The world really is a small place, isn't it? We'll be sure to say hi if we run into her. Yes, good to hear. So how's it going anyway? Are you learning that shit out here? Yeah, for the most part, yeah. What the fuck did we just say? It's serving as a reminder that we still have quite the ways to go. However, we have every intention of making the most of this experience. That's what I like to hear. I'm actually about to get started on our evening sale here, so I'll give you a wee discount if... Wait a minute, I think I just had a better idea. What might that be? Right, I know you'll be tired after your hard work today, but... Any you fancy having a wee go at running the store for a bit? Excuse me, what? Are you sure? Aye, it's fine. This line of work's all about having the skills to negotiate well, so it'd be some good experience for y'all. It's all about it. It's certainly an interesting proposal. It's time to fucking be a reciteer. Capitalism, ho! If you're willing to let us do it, then I don't see why not. Good to hear. Let's get started right away then. I mentioned that I was about to get started on our evening sale, didn't I? It might be a wee bit tough, but I'd like you to handle it. That does sound kinda rough. The idea behind it's simple enough, at least. All you need to do is give appropriate discounts to make a sale. The amount of discount varies, but sometimes you'll be taking up to half price. A half price? That's a lot. Is it even possible to make a profit by doing that? Doesn't always work out, I've even went into the red a few times thanks to that. But even then, I still think dating it's worthwhile. Worthwhile enough to even send yourself into the red? Aye. My personal philosophy is that the amount of sales you make is more important than how much you make. Then why not just sell everything at a penny? The more sales you make, the more happy customers you've got. And if we've got more and more happy customers walking up here, and then the store's gonna have a good reputation. So basically, it all ends up benefiting you in the long run. I see where you're coming from there. Oh, there's nothing to say that I'm 100% correct. Oh, I meant to say, how do y'all feel about handling the store separately at different times? I'm okay with it, but any particular reason why? There's no harm in competing with each other, is there? Think of each other as rivals and try as hard as you can to win. That does seem like an effective way to motivate oneself. I don't know about you guys, but sales aren't exactly my forte. Guess I'll take it as a learning experience. It does sound like it'll be fun, though. Can I ask if there's any specific guidelines when it comes to giving discounts, though? I assume how much of a discount you can offer differs based on the type of goods being sold? Aye, spot on. I split everything up into fresh goods and processed goods. Fresh goods speak for themselves, really. You don't want to get them sold out as quick as you can. That being said, you're free to make these up to half price if it comes to it, just so you can get them sold out. Processed goods are not expire like fresh goods though, so there's no point in discounting them too much. You can just sell them at full price, so 20% off is the max you should go. So fresh goods can be sold for as much as 50, while processed goods can only be sold at about 20% off. Got it. Here's hoping I remember that. Here's hoping I can do basic math. Hi. Don't be shy to bump prices up a wee bit either. Deciding when the best time of the day did that though is up to a lot. One can assume doing so all depends on how well we negotiate with each customer then. Aye. Now that's sorted out, let's get started. It doesn't matter which order you're going, but I don't know about you to go first. That's fine with me. That settles it. Let's see what you're made of then, Reen. I wish you luck. Me too. What the fuck am I doing? Thanks. Here's hoping it all goes well. Oh no. I almost got the Gwent theme vibe from this. Welcome, welcome. We're currently in the middle of our evening sale. Arine's trying to do his announcer voice. He's more of a natural than I would have guessed. I wouldn't have done that. I'd just been like, hey, what's you doing? You want an orange? An orange, how about tomato? It's red. And then I got this green plant over here. It's fucking green. Green's good for you. We got your reds, your oranges, and your greens. Pick one. There's a yellow thing over there, too. Yeah, they're bringing customers with guts like that. Well, I don't think I could put myself out there like that. I'm rather worried myself. Oh, his first customer's arrived. Oh, are you working here part-time? I almost thought you were a pro with a voice like that. Yeah, thank you. By the way, do you have any tomatoes? Bitch, literally look down. There's a whole fucking thing of tomatoes. I need some for tonight's dinner, you see. We actually do have some. How many are you looking for? I think 5 should do for now. There seems to be a sale going on at the moment, too, so how much would that end up being? It's 10 mira per tomato. I can give her up to half off because they're fresh goods. Okay, so 10 times 5, so that's 50. Hurry up and decide before they all rot. Yeah. How much should I sell them in total? I was thinking 30, honestly, and just taking 20 off, which is a damn good deal. Five tomatoes would usually go for 50 mira, but I can offer you them for 30 instead. How's that sound? Really? Are you sure it's alright to sell them that cheaply? Nope, now it's 35. I've received permission to do so, yeah. Allow me to take you up on that, then. Thank you for your purchase. She might have bought them even if I asked for a bit more. It seems he made his first sale. Indeed, appears to have gone rather smoothly, too. Here's another customer. A sale, is it? That sounds interesting. We're offering discounts on all our goods, so feel free to have a look. I assume that applies to this wine as well. Of course. Wine doesn't fall under fresh goods, so... RIP. Whoops. Guess Reen failed. Sorry, I'm not a fucking salesman. Ooh, we can only go 20% off, yeah? I might just hit him for the 800, because he seems like a prick who wouldn't buy it either way. That would be 20 off. How does 800 mira sound then? Sounds fine, I'll take it. Thank you for your purchase. I'm going as low as I could, but oh well. Another successful sale for him. It seems like he's gotten into the swing of things. Aye, I look forward to hearing how much he sold for it. Here's another customer. I'm totally fucking this up, aren't I? Oh, the evening sales finally started. What happened to Lyman? Oh, he died. Is anything in particular you're looking for? Or do you plan on joining them, little girl? Mom asked me to get some stuff for dinner. How much are you selling cabbages for? I need 3, but she told me to buy some extra if they're cheap. It's 20 per cabbage, and they fall under the fresh goods, so... 20 per cabbage, she needs 3. Why the fuck does it have to be math? Okay, what's the most we can get out of this? 5 for 60 would be better for marking it up. Or 5 for 50. But that'd be bad. She needs 3, right? Which would be 60. what the fuck is this math? $6 for 48. That's below half. You can only sell them at 50%. If you did that, you want to get rid as much fresh as you can. Yeah, but that's below half because it's 20 for... Okay, so it's 20 per cabbage, right? And if we're going to do 20 times 6, that's going to be 140. And then it's going to be 48 Mira for 140? No, it's going to be too much. Or no, it's 120, I meant. That's still less than half. Yeah, that's still less than half, because 6 times 20 is 120. Divide that by 2 should be 60. We're going less than half, and we can only sell them at 50%. If I was going to do 4 times 20, it would be 80, and sell it at 48. I'm selling it for a bit higher. $4 for 56. Then 6 for 60. Yeah, but what if she says no because she wanted them if they're cheap? That's selling them for... Fine, fuck it, 6 for 60. A 3 would normally cost 60 Mira, but does 6 for that same price sound good? So I get double the amount for free? I'm sure my mom will be happy to hear that. Can I have them then? Of course. Thank you for your purchase. Totally fucked this up. And thus, Reen's turn came to an end, and he was taken into the back alley and beaten brutally for fucking up the prices. Right, you'll add your 10s then. Good job, troops. We owe you our thanks for giving us an opportunity to experience this, and for Reen to totally fail another assignment. I agree. I'm sure experience like this will come in handy down the line. Glad to hear it. A lot of you did well too, considering it was your first time. It is pretty interesting seeing how your personalities affected your results too. Speaking of which, how did we all do in the end? Well, Elliot, since you tried sitting there and serenading the fucking customers, you didn't get a damn thing, you twat. I guess it's time actually sell things and stop playing musical serenades with it. You had the least amount of sales out of everyone, Elliot, because you're a fucking twat and sat there and tried playing music like I said. You don't use a celery stick like it's the bow for a violin, dumbass. You did manage to make a fair amount though, but that also means you didn't really offer that much of a discount. You had to be more aggressive, really. Sorry about that. Next up is Laura. Yeah, we're a bit too generous with the discounts. Making lots of sales is good, but you still have to consider how much you're making from them too. Understood. My thanks for the advice. I then Reen, you done fucked up on the first purchase. Next up is Reen. Cunt. Did well enough in both number and sales as he made. I think you could have pushed it a wee bit harder to bump the numbers up there, but still pretty good considering it's your first time. I see. Thank you for the advice. Now reload it. And finally, Elisa. You didn't happen to have some prior experience, did you? Not really, no. Reinford. That really is amazing, then. I have to be honest here, you almost managed to sell as much and make as much as I normally do. You even got a unique style that brings the customers in. So there really isn't any advice for me to give you. That's quite the evaluation. I think that's a bit of an exaggeration. So Alyssa has the skills to potentially become a successful merchant then. Good to know that you're wasting all your time and money at a military school. Just like Elliot, who's wasting all of his time and money at a military school just to do fine arts and become a musician. I have to admit, I'm a bit surprised. I didn't expect her to be this skilled either. Any of your relatives haven't been involved in this kind of work? Not that I know, no. Other than, the whole Rhineford company. Either way, today ended up being pretty interesting, thanks to you lot. Yeah, take this. It's for the day. A bracelet? Motherfucker, I can't buy food with that. Thank you very much. Are you sure? Danes that you owned it. Catch you later then. And Reen failed again. Also, where the hell are the cabbages? Damn, these things are expensive. Hey, can you give us a discount on those? Well, that was interesting. Still feels bad, man. That Reen sucks at sales. But hey, at least he didn't suck as bad as Elliot. Got to exert dominance over Elliot. Bully him. He will become our lackey. Hope I didn't miss anything, but honestly, I doubt it. And this is where Blue Blanc comes out and steals things. At least he didn't miss the quest. Yeah. I'm glad you mentioned that his, Becky's father was there, because I would have probably missed it otherwise. Despite talking to pretty much every other NPC. Yeah. Brain shutting down is all. What you guys, eating for dinner there in the anime furry squad? That was delicious.
さすがに野菜とか新鮮で美味しかったね。
Those are some seriously fresh vegetables, too. So fresh that I think I need to resync my audio. Man, fresh produce will really do it to your voice.
ああ、さすがに地のものの料理は違うな。
Yeah, nothing beats food made from local
ライ
ingredients.
麦を使ったパンもなかなかの美味だった。
I quite enjoyed the rye bread myself.
こんな楽しみがあるなら特別実習も悪くないけど。
I suppose this whole field study thing isn't so bad when you take the menu into account.
今頃 B 班のエマたちはどうしてるのかしら。
I wonder what the others in Group B are doing right now. Meanwhile, in Group B, it's just freaking Machias and Juicius having like arm wrestles trying to figure out who is more swole the whole time. Pissing contests every second. Now whip out your dick, we got a piss contest. Like literal pissing contests. It's getting really awkward and uncomfortable for everyone else in the group.
そうだな。こんな風に一緒にテーブルを囲んではいなさそうだけど。
Somehow, I doubt they're sitting around a table and talking like we are. Yep, they got into an eating contest too. Whoever could sit there and stuff their face faster, and then a drinking contest. Got completely shit-faced. Turned out that they were underaged, and now they're sitting in the clanker. Man, their field study's going real interesting. They now have to study about how to break out of prison. It's getting awkward.
そうだね。
That would certainly be a shock if they were. It sucks to be them.
本当。僕たち7組ってなんで集められたんだろうね。
I can't help but question what exactly Class 7's purpose is, though.
どうもアークスの適性だけが理由じゃない気がするんだけど。
Instructor Sarah says it's about Arcus, but I don't think that's the only reason we've been brought together. It's about friendship and all of the good things we do along the way that make the social classes come together.
それは間違いあるまい。
I'm certain it's not.
それだけならば今日のような実習内容にはならぬだろうしな。
If that were all, today's field study tasks would serve little purpose.
どうやら私たちにいろいろな経験をさせようとしてるみたいだけど。
It seems as though she's trying to make us experience, I don't know, things. Good job, Alyssa. Like, all kinds of things. big and small.
どんな真意があるのかまでは現時点ではまだわからないわね。
What I can't wrap my head around though is why? Why things? What are things?
そうだな。
Yeah. Alyssa's gonna have an existential crisis.
ま、あんまり深く考えずにやってみたら？
Instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a
どうや
change?
ら何かを見つけようと少し焦ってるみたいだけど。
It seems like you're desperately trying to find
ま
something.
ずは飛び込んでみないと立ち位置も見出せないわよ。
But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just going to blow away with the next big gust that comes along.
士官学院を志望した理由が同じというわけでもないだろうし。
What do we have to offer one another when our reasons for enrolling at Thor's in the first place are undoubtedly very different?
士官学院への志望理由。
Our reasons? Yeah, you know, like how you want to go off and join the fucking circus or whatever and play a violin, while everyone else is actually here for a military career. Yeah, pretty different.
その発想はなかったわね。
I hadn't considered that.
私の場合は単純だ。
My reason for enrolling was quite simple.
目標としている人物に近づくためといったところか。
I aimed to become ever closer to my goal, or rather, to the person whom I regard as such.
目標としてる人物？
Who is that? Probably your father.
それが誰かはこの場では控えておこう。
This is neither the time nor place to discuss such matters. Best to save that topic for another day.
アリサの方はどうだ？
What about you, Alyssa? Why did you enroll at the academy?
そうね。いろいろあるんだけど、自立したかったからかな。
There's no one single reason, but I think I just wanted to assert my independence and dominance.
ちょっと実家とうまくいってないのもあるし。
Ideal? Alyssa, that sounds like rich bitch talking. Your home situation is probably very ideal. I mean, my situation back home isn't exactly ideal, and this seemed like a good way to get out and do more, I guess.
そうなのか。
I see.
その意味では僕は少数派なのかな。
Sounds like I'm probably in the minority then. I was just happy-go-lucky. I came to the university just to find myself, like all the other people. Because they always tell you in high school, hey, go to the university to discover yourself. That 30,000 in debt every year, whoo! That's just for discovering yourself, and you'll never have an experience like that.
もともと士官学院とは全然違う進路を希望してたんだよね。
See, I wasn't intending on coming here at all originally. I wanted to do something completely different. Which is why now I'm just freeloading and blowing off my tuition.
あら、そうなの？
You did?
確か音楽系の進路だったか？
Oh yeah, you said you were really hoping to get into a music academy, right? And now you're gonna be drawn into whoops, a whole new situation.
ほう。
Oh?
まあそこまで本気じゃなかったけど。
Well, I wasn't that serious about it or anything.
リーンはどうなの？
What about you, Reen?
そういえば今まで聞いたことなかったけど。
You're the last holdout, and since you're the one who brought it up, it's only fair that you answer that question too.
俺はそうだな。
Me? Hmm.
自分を見つけるためかもしれない。
Really, Reen? What was all that shit I was talking about with Elliot, and now here you are? Yep, just wanted to find myself. Whoops. Hope that money's going to what it needs to. Find yourself.
え？
Eh?
いや、別に大層な話じゃないんだ。
Sorry, that makes it sound like a much bigger deal than it actually is. You see, I originally came here for 13th century Romanian poetry as a major, but found out this was a military school, and now they're having me do, something practical. Oops.
あえて言葉にするならそんな感じというか。
That's the best way I can think of to put it, though.
いいじゃない、かっこよくて。
Nothing wrong with that. I'm going on a journey of self-discovery.
自分を見つけるか。
It's actually a pretty cool answer.
あなたがそんなロマンチストだったなんて。
Yeah, I had no idea you were such a romanticist.
ちょっと意外だったわね。
You sure don't come across as one. Planting your face in my...
変なことを口走ったな。
I shouldn't have said anything. Laura's just like, bullshit. So, you want me to wake you up at 6 tomorrow, right? No, actually, I don't think we, told you to do that at all. 9, maybe, would be better. Or if you're like me, you'll stay up till like 4 in the morning and then wake up at 11 like an asshole. Oops. Yes, please. We only have until tomorrow evening, so we need to get an early start. We really appreciate it. No problem at all. Have a good night. Good night. We forgot your voice.
あとは今日一日のレポートがあるのか。
But we're not actually going to sleep yet, are we? Not until we write our reports for the day. Time to just copy off of Alyssa again.
このままベッドに倒れ込みたいけど、そういうわけにもいかないわね。
I want to shut off my brain so badly right now, but it doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon. Dude, just do what I do and have it just unintentionally shut off. My brain is like a computer that every now and then the power cord just gets pulled out. Zoop. Then you just stop. She seems to have forgotten all about the room situation, and I'm not about to remind her. You don't mind if I change into my pajamas right here? Whoops, just reminded her.
リン。
Veen. Hello, MZ, welcome.
どうしたんだ?
What is it?
迷いもあったが、やはり聞いておこう。
I was unsure whether to ask or not, but I've decided that this question bears answering.
そなた、どうして本気を出さない?
Why have you chosen to hold back? Where the fuck is your S break? What?
そなたの剣、そして立ち筋。
Your sword style and technique.
八葉一刀流に間違いないな。
It is the 8 leaves, 1 blade school, is it not?
剣戦、ユン・カーファイが起こした東方剣術の集大成とも言うべき流派。
Popularized by the sword hermit Yun Kai-fei, it combines the best elements of other Eastern sword styles, or Kafai rather, whoops. Yeah, Fei, Fi, same fucking difference.
開伝に至った者は、断りに通ずる達人として、剣聖とも呼ばれるという。
Those who master any of its forms are referred to as a divine blade, and are said to understand the true nature of all things. Okay, how'd that work out for freaking, what's his name? Colonel Richard. Was he technically considered a divine blade? Had he mastered one of the forms? Because I don't really hold him in that that category at all. Even though by the end of 3rd he was kind of OP.
詳しいんだな。
He's certainly know an awful lot
帝
about
国
it.
ではほとんど知られていない流派のはずなんだけど。
I didn't think it was particularly renowned here in the
我
Empire.
がアルゼード流は、古流ながら他の流派の研究も欠かしておらぬ。
Richard wasn't a divine blade. Didn't think so. He was too pathetic for that. Nowhere near divine blade. The only divine blade you know is Cassius and Yun Kafai. Yeah. I didn't think so. Though I've heard, honestly, even like Yun Kafai isn't that strong. I heard like Mick Burns technically kicks his ass or something at one point. I I've heard many weird things about this game while I was streaming Trails 3rd. So, because people were mentioning things and connections and shit. And I think we talked about McBurn for a hot minute. And that was about it. So I'm actually really looking forward to, now that the Japanese voices are here, to voice McBurn. Because that character was what I so wanted to do. To be honest, though, McBurn is way too OP. I mean, he's only Enforcer number 1, so... Though the numbers are aligned with tarot cards, not, like, rank or anything. Which still makes you wonder, like, we don't know all of the Enforcers that exist. And if they're based on tarot cards, like, who's the Emperor? Who's, Okay, we know Joshua was Death. Renee was the Devil. Campanella's the Fool. Lo was the High Priestess. I don't remember what the other ones were, though. Blue Blanc was number 10. What was 10 in tarot card? Is that the Hanged Man? I don't know, I don't remember. We of the Airseed School consider the studying of other swordsmanship styles to be an essential part of our training.
それに、父に言われていたのだ。
In addition, my father once told me not to be ashamed of our dicks. If you remember Brokeback Mountain. The Hangman is 12. What's 10 then? Strength 10? No. Yeah, I don't remember what 10 is.
そなたが剣の道を志すならば、いずれ八王の者と出会うだろう、と。
If you follow the path of the sword, it is only a matter of time before you encounter a follower of the 8 leaves.
光の継承が
10 is Wheel of Fortune. Oh, well, you know, forgot to buy some vows. Your father said that?
光栄というか、恐れ多いというか。
It's an honor to be acknowledged by the Radiant Blade Master himself. Enforcer 11 would be interesting, because 11 is supposed to be justice. Huh. Interesting. Don't we get, like, more Enforcers, though, added in Sen 3 and Sen 4? Like, don't those add more Enforcers? I haven't played, you know, obviously them to know, but I think seeing like some of the images and stuff on some of the YouTube musics that I watch from the Falcon Music channel, looks like there's more Enforcers. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just fucking crazy.
俺はただの書伝止まりさ。
I'm nothing special, though. I'm just a dropout who's never even been able to progress past beginner level. Guess depends on what you mean by adding. Like, I mean, are there more people who fill in those numbers is the main thing. Like, I'm not asking if they replace, like, Joshua and Renee and Luciola.
確かに一時期、ユン老師に指示していたこともある。
I did train under Master Kafai for a while.
だが、剣の道に限界を感じて、老師から修行を打ち切られた身だ。
But I started to feel like I couldn't go any further with my abilities, and he cut my training short. Wow, what'd you do, Reen? Did you in your search for a date, did you try to, like, freaking hit on Annalise or something? He's like, gotta get you out. What?
その、だから別に手を抜いてるわけじゃないんだ。
So, I'm really not holding back, honest. I just really suck.
八王の名を汚しているのは重々わかっているけど。
I actually kind of feel like I'm dirtying the good name of the 8 Leaf School, in fact.
これが俺の限界だ。誤解させたのならすまない。
But this is my limit. I'm sorry I can't quite live up to your expectations. Yep, gotta get Annalise for that. Then you can see Sword Spam. You know, the 7th school of the 8 Leaf School. Sword Spam.
ラウラ
Laura?
そなた自身の問題だ。私に謝る必要はない。
This is no, there's no, you have, let me completely redo that. You have no reason to apologize to me. This is a matter you must come to terms with on your own.
いい稽古相手が見つかったと思ったのだがな。
Though I'll admit to have some disappointment. I was hoping you'd prove to be a good sparring partner. I mean, he does still have some broken crafts, Laura.
少し外で素振りをしてくる。
I'm going to practice outside for a
悪い
bit.
が、先にアリサたちとレポートをまとめていてくれ。
Please, go and finish your report with Alyssa and Elliot. I guess you don't need sleep. And thus breaks up the furry club. It's like the breaking of the Fellowship in Lord of the Rings. They all start to dissipate. And Reen's furry anime club is broken. Oh, and they're just all up there spying. Dicks.
いろいろあるみたいね。
There's a lot he doesn't want to talk about, huh? What about you, Alyssa?
何か抱えているような顔はたまにしていたけど。
I could see in his eyes sometimes that he's bottling something up and trying really hard to keep anyone else from noticing.
アリサも気づいてたんだ。
You've noticed it too?
なんだかんだ言って結構気にしてたみたいだね。
You sure have taken an interest in him.
それは謝るチャンスを伺ってて。
I was just trying to work out the best time to apologize, that's all.
別に意識してたとかそういうのじゃないんだからね。
It's not like I'm consciously paying attention to him or anything, honestly.
でも何かを抱えてるのは誰だって同じなんじゃないかな。
Reen's not the only one bottling up his feelings, though, is he?
君だってそうじゃないの？
You've been doing the same thing.
それは確かにそうね。
Yeah, I guess I have. Yeah, Reinford. Oh, your rank. Well, you done fuck. Oh, yeah, we got at least +1 on day as a merchant. We got +1 on that. Everything else is pretty standard. We hit 39, damn. So not quite 45. Well, we can probably get 45 in the next day.
この調子で頑張りなさい。
Thanks. Man, too bad we skipped over 420. Hear that's a real good day at Thor's Military Academy. Ooh, that's like senior skip day. Which, man, if I could take like a career skip day, dude, it'd be Cyber Monday, so that I can buy all of the parts for my PC shit during the deals. Here are your tasks for the day. The market manager left them with me. Your voice has changed again, but thank you. That's in the unrated version. Yeah, that's when we get to see what really goes on at Thor's Military Academy. Ooh, the parties. We get to find out why Elliot really wanted to go there. It's just, the psychedelics help him create more music. Wink. Really? We have to find somebody's lost wallet? Like, they've been holding on to this dude's request to find his wallet for freaking 3 weeks while Sarah creates this curriculum. And this asshole just hasn't had his wallet. His credit card, not there. His ID, he can't even, like, get in anywhere, man. Yesterday, I found a wallet on the floor in front of my stall. Would someone be willing to find his owner for me? See me at my ceramic stall, and I'll tell you. Oh, Lizzie. Don't mind the manly voice. Are these all optional? Awkward. A large ferocious monster has been sighted on the West Celtic Highway. You know, I'd be happier if someone took it out. is a Zwardar. You what, mate? Stone bridge leading to Highlander on West Celtic Highway. Oh, there you go. Huh. Even fewer than yesterday. Maybe he gave us less work to do because he knew we were going back to Trista today. Sounds about right. He's a very considerate man. And the last train heading your way leaves here around 9 tonight. You get those done quickly enough, you can have dinner here before you leave. Heh. Thank you very much. We greatly appreciate your kindness. But I do not eat or sleep. I only train. Swole. Shall we get started then? Sounds good. Looks like today's tasks are all optional. Hey, Laura. I want to apologize for what I said to you yesterday evening. I don't suck. I'm actually Elite Pro, okay? MLG Pro. Could have been esports with my sword skills. Make you feel good now? Reen? As I told you then, this is a matter you must come to terms with on your own. It's not something for which an apology is required. That's not really what I mean. I meant the part about not having an S break. I wanted to apologize for making light of the way of the sword. What I said about being a dropout who's never been able to progress past beginner level was disrespectful. To Master Kafai, to the school I follow, and to the path of the sword itself. For those reasons, I feel it was inappropriate of me to say what I said, so I'm sorry. But were you really a dropout, Reen? Well, you actually Elite Pro. If that's the case, then there's one other person you should be apologizing to as well. Yourself. I can't pretend to know about your personal circumstances. Regardless of one's background or social standing, one should always be able to live with pride in him or herself. Thus, if you truly did make light of yourself and your own abilities, that is an act of shame for which you owe yourself recompense. Recompense, rather. Seppuku, right now. Gotta play a hard game of Sudoku. Also, why does it literally look like there's fire in her eyes? But that's kind of terrifying. Time to end it all, Reen. Let me ask you a question, Reen. Where's your S break? Do you like the path of the sword? It's not really a matter of liking it or disliking it. I don't think. It's a part of my life, an inseparable part of who I am, until I pull a Cassius and decide to go use a bow staff instead. That's all I wanted to hear. I feel exactly the same way. Laura? Everyone else is like, the fuck? So are you two friends again then? Is the anime furry club back? Huh? Were we not? There was never any rift between us that I knew about. Indeed. This was all handled rather neatly, I felt. Unlike you, Alyssa. You're both so simple-minded. I feel like an idiot spending so much time trying to devise a plan to get the two of you to make up. You did what now? It would seem we've caused you undue concern. Jeez, can we all just forget about this and move on? Just gonna walk away quietly. It looks like the ground's dried after rainfall, so to speak. Glad to see you all looking a bit less gloomy. Margaret, we've got big trouble. Big trouble. All this sword talk is making things hot. Okay, Ray. Good to know. Slow down, Louise. It's first thing in the morning, and you're all poised to wake the dead. You're making such a commotion. Drink some coffee. Sit down, have a bagel. Where have you been anyway? You're late. Okay, I guess I'll just take the bagel and coffee. This can all wait. I'm sorry, I got caught up in the way here. Never mind that, we have big trouble. I left the coffee pot on in the other building and it set a fire. Something terrible happened over at the market. Something terrible, you said. Blue Blanc, what the fuck did you do? What terrible thing has happened exactly? Well, it sounds like it actually took place last night. The stalls over at the market were destroyed, and all their merchandise was stolen. Okay, that's not Blue Blanc then. Blue Blanc would have made it like, he would have sat there and like fucking painted on the stalls and left a gold statue in replace for the freaking produce he took. This is most terrible indeed. A robbery? Oh my. Suppose that means the market might be opening late today. Which means we could end up with more customers as people wait here for the resolution. Louise, get the place ready. We need coffee. You got it. Nice run. As for you four, this is our problem, not yours. You just focus on your field study and leave this incident to us locals. You have your own tasks to worry about after all. Of course. We'll be back later. Thanks again. Time to go take advantage of the market and rob the place. Plunder. Loot. Pillage. The slow burn of the Trails arc prologue. And yeah, well, we are technically out of the prologue. But are we ever really out of the prologue in the first game of a Trails trilogy? Or I guess Quatrain, or whatever the fuck this is. What should we do? I have to admit, I'm curious. It's not far, so we might as well just go take a look. Alright, let's take a slight detour, see what's happening at the market. And throat, please. Oh. However, we're gonna end there instead. Reed will never find out what happened to the market. Said we're ending, right, game? You're gonna close, right? Thanks, buddy. So, yeah, we'll come back. Definitely have... The fuck is this? 11:20? I thought... Okay, whatever. Doesn't make a fucking difference to me. Sorry, I was looking at emails I got, but we may be able to even do, I usually don't stream on Mondays and Tuesdays, but since I only have work Monday and Tuesday this week because of Thanksgiving break for the students, I could probably still stream because I basically made my plan already, or plans rather, already today since it's just 2 days. And by plans, I mean I looked in a book and was like, what work can I give the kid? There's a story. They're going to read that one. There's another story. They're going to read that one. The end. So maybe we can get more tomorrow. Yes, it's bedtime. Feels bad, man. I know. I don't have anybody to host either. Like, usually I would host somebody else. There's the guy who does, like, the Trails speed runs and stuff, but he's not on. Feels bad. But... we'll be back tomorrow. Probably do some Thronebreaker. And who knows what else. Maybe more of this, maybe not. Probably just Thronebreaker. Then Tuesday, who knows what we'll get. Because it's Tuesday. No, yeah, definitely going to be doing more Trails this week for sure. Not sure how stream will work for Thursday or Friday. Because of, like, you know, family shit, Thanksgiving. But maybe we'll get a late stream on both of them. Hard to say, but we'll see how it works out. Either way, should probably get something tomorrow or Tuesday at the very least. But anyways, thank you guys for showing up, and we will be back next time. Will Reen actually be able to make another sale in the market? Will we ever discover who destroyed the market? Will the furry club suddenly become mainstream? Tune in tomorrow for none of that to be answered. Good night.